Meowdy Earthlings, welcome back to another video. How have you guys been? If you guys are new here, my name is Jay, aka the Space Mama, and I appreciate you for joining me today on this pick a card reading. If you've been here before, thank you so much for continuously supporting me and joining me once again on this reading. I hope everyone who is watching today has been doing pretty well. If you haven't already, please remember to follow me on my social media accounts at Space Mama. On my Twitter, I do horoscopes, and on my Instagram story, I usually do free card pulls. So if you're interested in any of that, go ahead and give me a follow. If any of you are interested in purchasing a more personal and accurate reading to your situation, to your life, then the link to my Etsy shop is down in the description. There you could even message me and even check out as a guest. You could also message me on my socials if you have any questions about anything. Before we get into what the reading is today, here's a message from our sponsor.
Howdy, and welcome to the sponsor part of the video, where I talk about Keen. I tried Keen for myself, and to be honest, I'm quite impressed. First of all, I love how astrologers or readers or practitioners or whatever, what kind of like spiritualist you're looking for, they're available like 24/7. Like seriously, I got my reading at 2 a.m. and I was just chatting away with my reader, and to be honest, her reading was pretty accurate because I am a reader myself, so I know what goes on in my own life or what's coming up or the advice for me, and she gave me the same advice that I've been working on and been learning, so that kind of says a lot. So there is a call and chat option. I personally use the chat option, which I really liked because I didn't really want to be talking to a stranger like on the phone, kind of awkward. What I also really loved about Keen was that each person, each practitioner has a rating. You could see how many ratings they've had, how many readings they've done. So you could see their experience in the app or the website, or with reading as well. There were also different price ranges, so you can watch your budget, which I also really liked because you don't want to get lost in all of that, lost in all that spiritual tea. Overall, I did enjoy my experience with Keen and using the app. I needed the advice for clarifications in my own life, and I got that. So you can be certain that I'm going to be using it. Keen provides access to vetted psychics and spiritual advisors who provide guidance and insight on life's challenges, clarity in love, relationships, career, and more. Keen advisors are available 24/7. There's always someone online. You can also easily schedule a call with an advisor. As a new Keen customer, you can try your first 10 minutes for only $1.99. Pricing then depends on which advisor you choose, and the services are backed with a satisfaction guarantee. Keen is the most affordable way to meet new advisors. When you find the right advisor, developing an ongoing relationship leads to a number of benefits: monthly intention setting, gaining clarity on the significance of synchronicities, chakra clearing, and any additional reasons you may have. Each week, Keen sends its users discounts on readings. This makes Keen one of the most affordable ways to receive multiple readings. If you're a current Keen user, check your email to see this week's discounts. If you're interested in trying out Keen, click on my URL down in the description to receive your first 10 minutes for $1.99. Alright, you guys, hopefully you guys give Keen a try. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go back to the video.
All right, there you have it. A message from our sponsor. Thank you so much, Keen, once again. Moving on to what our reading is today. Today's question is going to be, who is gossiping about me and why? So yeah, we're going to find out the tea on the bitches who are trying to find the tea on you. So let's just go ahead and show you guys the options and let's get nosy. Alright, Earthlings, here are your options for today. If you want me to talk about them, this is Pirates of the Caribbean pin. This is the Heimlich, I think, is that how you pronounce his name? Heimlich, from Bug's Life. Here for number 3, you have Tangled, Rapunzel. For 4, you have Minnie and Figaro. And for 5, you have all the characters from The Nightmare Before Christmas. So yeah, those are your options for today. So please remember to only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Like I said, if you want a more accurate reading, the link is in that Etsy shop. If none of these messages resonate with you, then I do hope you find the right reader and the right messages you are looking for. Please keep in mind that this is also for entertainment purposes only, considering how many energies are going in per pile, because this is a collective and general reading. Otherwise, I thank you so much for joining me on this reading, and I hope you find the messages you are looking for, and I wish you a really great day. If you need a little bit more time choosing your option, you can go ahead and pause this video now, but I'm going to go ahead and get started. Hello, option number 1. If you chose the Pirates of the Caribbean gold medallion pin, then here is who is gossiping about you and why. Alright, you have the monk and the shadow attribute here. You have Virgo along with Luna. And then you have ask what you want. And you also have colorless angel. So the Virgo and Moon in Virgo could be a placement of theirs. But this placement actually means listen to your intuition to find healing. So I think that this person meditates. They are somewhat of a spiritual person. They are very intuitive with the moon being here itself, but I'm getting a very analytic kind of person. However, in the shadow attribute with the monk here, it says negative judgment of the physical world, excess piety. This person might be the type of person to be assertive as well. And I kind of got this card of Colorless Angel to see why they were doing this. And why they're kind of talking about you is because I think that they've lost their color with Colorless Angel here. They are channeling the shadow attribute of the monk and the nun. In the light attribute, they are selfish and really devoted to spirit, to being a better person. There's a lot of praying that this person does. So this person is either religious or spiritual. Sorry, I forgot that I actually channeled who these might be. So, this could either be a best friend, it says. Here, let me so you got best friend, or this could be an aunt or a cousin. So that's spiritual, who's religious, who's very in their faith, who's very intuitive, but they're very judgmental. And I think this person might think that they are better than people because of their religious faith, but that's because I think that they've kind of lost a sense of themselves with Colorless Angel being here and the reason why they're talking about you. Who is this person? The moon. Yeah, there's a lot of moon stuff here. So I don't know if there's a lot of secrets or a lot of things that this person's hiding. With the book here, yeah, someone could be hiding something. Maybe there's a secret admiration for you. Yeah. I think that on the bottom of the deck you have stars. So this person could be stalking your social media. There's a high sense of admiration for you here. And I think that maybe there's a sense of jealousy as well. Maybe, but for a lot of you, this is, I'm getting an admiring kind of individual, even though they have this negative attribute. With Colorless Angel, why they're talking about you is because they've lost themselves, like I was saying, and I think that you kind of give them some sort of inspiration somehow, or like, you know, I think that you might get a lot of attention or admirers here, and I think they admire that about you because they might not have the passion or this as much of a spark as you do, like the star here. You know, you're glowing, but I feel like this person has lost their glow, and I think you know, maybe they are somewhat sad, or they are going through a lot of personal stuff, you know, maybe grief, even with the moon being here twice even. So yeah, this person could also be kind of bossy for ask for what you want. They're very assertive, or they just try to pray all the time if this person isn't assertive. So yeah, let me clean this up, and then we're gonna see what they're saying. Like, okay. All right. So what are they saying? You have a personal issue reaches resolution. You have fear, worries, tense situations. Money will be coming to you. Stepping into a new experience. And then you have connect with your womb. Okay, why is this person talking about you? Why is this person, what is this person saying? So you have the Seven of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles reversed. The King of Wands reversed. Judgment. The bottom of the deck, you have Justice. Okay. So what are they saying? I think that there's a lot of feminine energy here with connect with your womb. I don't know if there's like competitiveness or the jealousy that I was talking about, but there's definitely someone here that tried to get away with something with the Seven of Swords here and reversed, and it didn't turn out the way that someone expected. Someone either got rejected, something wasn't what it was, and I think that there was arrogance here, or there was the jealousy, or the lack of confidence in oneself. It can be looked that way with the King of Wands reversed. But yeah, I think this has created worries for this person because of how much instability there is, and how much of a setback has happened. You have a lot of moon symbolism here again. So yeah, I don't know if you're maybe fighting with the same gender as you, like a woman. Both of you identify as a woman. It kind of seems that way, but they're kind of talking about your coin, how maybe you're making money, and maybe they're not. You know, like I said, this person could be jealous, but for a lot of you, I'm just getting like a deep admiration, or maybe like envy. And jealousy and envy are different. Jealousy is when you don't want the other person to have it. Envy is just, oh, I want what they have. So I think that, like I said, you might give them some sort of inspiration, but I'm getting for a lot of you guys that for if this is a person that you feel like is jealous of you, they will receive judgment and consequences for that. If something happened, if they seem to have gotten away, and something that you wanted, like, I think that the consequences, the truth and everything, it will resolve itself. I think that there needs to be a lot of healing either on their end, but I'm getting like a power, like an imbalance of power for some reason. Like, I'm getting like a woman's competitiveness. So I think that for some of you guys, this person might think that you're the golden child, if this is a family member of yours. I'm also, if this is like a best friend, then they might compare themselves to you. But there's definitely going to be some sort of a tense situation. This is going to be, I think, whatever's going to happen between the both of you, or something will be happening between the both of you, or something has. This is something that's new. Something that's maybe helped some people realize certain things about themselves. It maybe triggered a lot of emotional stuff too with Connect with Your Womb. There's a lot of, we have the Cancer card here too, so you have a lot of moon symbolism here. You have full moon Cancer, and Cancer is associated with the moon. So I'm not sure if things are coming out, or maybe lies, maybe someone's getting caught. I don't know if this person's spinning the story, but this person is definitely talking about a setback between you guys. Someone trying to get away with something, but someone getting caught. So yeah, am I getting anything else? No, I feel like this is all I'm getting. Yeah, it was kind of short. I'm not really pulling charms today because I wasn't really feeling pulled to get charms, but maybe we can also get some initials. Yeah, here. Let's get some initials, maybe. Hopefully you guys, it's not super loud because it's literally not my other box. Let me get some initials for option number 1. Who's talking about this person? Who's talking about my viewer number 1s? Okay. I'm gonna pull one more. 6. I'm pulling 6. Alright, got some letters here. I'm just gonna hold it up. Alright, so you have the letter M, N, U, I, Q, and P and Q, sorry. P and Q. LOL. There you go. So those are your letters for the initials there. Hopefully this reading resonated with you guys. Option number 1s, hopefully you liked it, you enjoyed it. Comment down below if you did, or give this a thumbs up. Even subscribe if you like. Thank you to everyone who joined me today on my reading. That's all I have, so I'm moving on to the next one. Meowdy, option number 2s, if you chose Heimlich, the pin, then this is who is gossiping about you and why. So I'm gonna lay out the cards first and then put the messages that, or like, I kind of channeled who this person might be. So we have Saboteur, and the light attribute highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. Okay. You have Leo. You also have Scorpio here. So they could have these placements. Doesn't have to be healing, healed, and healer. And then for why this person is talking about you, you have Bride in a Cage. Okay. Let's open these up first. Who is this person? You have your mom, your mother. Someone you consider as a mom. a mother figure, even a stepmom, anything like that. Someone who wants to come back. Okay. So it could be two different energies going on here. So you have saboteur. This person could be very encouraging. Okay. They can really, want you to succeed. They might call you out on your stuff. This person's energy is very healing. But I think that this, with Brian the Cage, the reason why they're talking about you is because I think that they're very stuck. Like, they don't really know what to do. Maybe they have a lot of pride here with Leo. Or maybe even just confidence. The combination, I'm getting a very hard-headed person, but I'm also getting someone who's understanding, someone who's very loyal. But I think that there's this absence, considering Brian Cage. Like, they've been trapped, they've been having a setback here. But nonetheless, they have a really healing energy. And I think that this person has gone through a lot of transformations with the Scorpio energy. I think that they've had to endure a lot of strength in their life. Maybe they've learned a lot of things in their life. I'm also getting that because of a lot of transformations or a lot of changes or transitions and lessons that this person might be learning, it caused them to become very stagnant in their life, maybe miss out on certain things because they were healing, or but I feel like this also goes into what they might want from you. This person could want to heal your relationship because this person wants to come back. They want to take accountability here with saboteur, calling out their bullshit and calling out yours. It's really, it's like in order to heal a connection, a relationship, a friendship, whatever you may have, it's really important to call those things out. And I think this person just wants to take accountability. So who is this person? Can you give us a little bit more info? We have the bear. So this is someone who's very protective. Yeah, very, mama bear energy. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a mom. This could just be somebody who's like a mama bear, like of your friend group, or, who has very motherly energy. What else about them? They're also they're also about their bag, entrepreneurship. They possibly have a lot of abundance. They're about their work too. They could be their own boss. However, though, the bear also is very protective, possessive, and in some cases they like to ruin things for other people because they are jealous or they want what they have. With the house here, this is someone who might be kept to themselves. They might not reveal a lot to them about themselves, but they are homebodies, introverted, family oriented. So this is a very family kind of person. I'm getting a lot of that energy. And you have the Rider. Bottom of the deck, you have the Ring. Okay, so this is someone who definitely wants to talk to you. They are good communicators, or they have come to these thoughts. They have been thinking a lot with the clouds here. And I think what they've been thinking about is a commitment. Trying to make a promise of some sort to you, to somebody else. So sorry, I got distracted. The song distracted me. This is Down by Blink-182, and Down talks about like really intense emotions and wanting to someone return. It's wanting to come back because you need somebody, so I think that this person might need you. I'm gonna clean this up, and then we're gonna find out what this person is saying. Okay, so what is this person talking about? It says, hold your vision. Bird perched. Waiting for news, letter, or package. Beware of greed. Gavel, involvement with the law. And you have make an altar. So I don't know if like something, this might be, okay, I'm getting very family vibes here. I don't know if something's happening. I don't know if I'm getting like a divorce of some sort, or like your mom owes you, or there's something, this person that's talking about you, there's some issue with like, with money, or your guys' connection, your relationship. There's greed here. I don't know if you're going to court or something, but they have some sort of expectation of how things will be. I think they're expecting something from you, or they're waiting for something. Make an altar. Hold your vision. This person's manifesting. And make an altar, you have an altar usually to connect with your ancestors, with your guides. So this person could be doing some sort of like magic for some of you. Weird. Some sort of magic. I don't know if this person is doing something bad or is trying to get something into their favor. I hope this is making sense. I don't know what the heck is going on here. What's going on? What are they talking about? What is this? What are they talking about? Six of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Two of Swords. What did I say? You have the Ace of Cups reversed. And on the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Swords. Okay, so there was some sort of decision or choice. Again, I'm getting like the stuck energy, you know? The stuck energy with the bride in the cage, because that's what the Two of Swords kind of is. I don't know if there was a decision that needed to be made. I don't know if this person is maybe meditating in order to find a solution to the issue. There was definitely some sort of setback someone was facing, something that almost was but didn't, a missed opportunity somewhat. Things were balanced once before, or things are balanced somewhere else, but this person that you're dealing with, they feel like they've missed an opportunity, they've come to a setback, and they don't really know what to do. They're very stressed. They're overthinking about this. But I think with Hold Your Vision, they're really persistent in wanting something. And I think it's bringing balance into your connection again. I think they understand that they missed that opportunity with the Ace of Cups reversed. They had that decision, and I think maybe they were waiting too long, to the point now that there's the option that they want isn't there anymore. This Two of Swords too, they have tears running down their face. So this person maybe felt, it's like this energy that I'm getting is they had this opportunity to make a move, but they were too stuck somewhere else, and they missed what was needed. And I think this person is in a lot of regret. Maybe they were being too greedy or too prideful in coming forward or bringing peace. But now this is all they think of. This is all they think of. Now they're just overthinking about this. I think maybe they're trying to meditate in order to see things differently. But I think there's, like, this is something about money or family issues in the law, even, like, suing somebody. But yeah, like, I definitely think that there is some papers and documents involved here. Like, it's like a bigger issue. It's like the whole family thing, or, yeah, like an inheritance or something. It doesn't have to be, though. It's kind of like, it's like a mixture of issues. This could be like a bunch of different stories too, or just one story. Sorry if this is confusing, but like, so on one end, I'm getting somebody missing an opportunity because they were stuck. And in another one, I'm getting family issues and they missed an opportunity to mend things. That's kind of like the basis of it. Someone just returning, wanting to fix things, but they don't have that opportunity anymore. So let's pull out some initials here. All right, I'm gonna grab 6. What are the initials? All right, just hold it up for you guys. You have a letter Y, you have D, you have S, P, and B. So those could be initials of somebody that you might know that relates to this. Hopefully this made sense to somebody out there. Good luck if you're going through it. I wish you luck on the situation. But otherwise, if this resonated, then I would love to hear from you, or even give this video a thumbs up, or even subscribe. Thank you so much if you do any of those things. That's all I have, so I'm moving on to the next option. Meowdy option number 3 is if you chose the Rapunzel pin, then this is who is talking about you and why. I'm gonna pull out the oracles and then the tarot first. So you have addict in the shadow, compromises integrity and honesty, allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. You have Uranus. Sorry. I don't know why I had to say it all those different times, but you also have Capricorn, assertiveness, and for why they're talking about you, you have is this me? So who could this be? Wrote it down. Who is this? A friend group. Like a whole friend group talking about you. Coworkers, or boss. So anyone from work, okay? Okay, so shadow. Who is this? Compromises integrity, honesty. So this person is addicted to saying things, maybe gossiping. I think they try to compare themselves. This is why they talk about you. They think they try to compare themselves, like, is this me? I think this person has a jealousy, like jealous admiration towards you, where they might want to be you, or they're just very assertive with who they are and what they want in a very, like, kind of rude way. But Uranus here, they're associated with Aquarius, and Uranus is usually a planet about being a pioneer, being a visionary, taking things to where they've never been taken before. So this person sees things differently than other people, or they have some sort of intellect. But it says in Capricorn, do not struggle against inevitable end. Oh, wait. Just kidding. It says, accept that some rules should be broken. So I think this person is a little bit rebellious. I don't think they follow anybody else's, they don't follow anyone else's rules. Maybe that's where the assertiveness comes from. And I think you make this person question themselves, not in a gaslighting way, but maybe you made them question if they're a good person or a bad person, maybe their morality, or maybe you called this person out because they were being aggressive and have this addictive kind of personality where they talk about people, or they're not very honest. And you have authority here, so this is like someone who maybe is the glue or the leader of your friend group, or someone that's somebody in your friend group that a lot of people look up to you, or there's a boss here. There's just a group setting for a lot of you guys for option number 3. Who is this person? Who are they? Health is very important to this person with the tree being here. This talks about longevity. This talks about time too. It talks about maturity too. Oh, they could be a male, identify as a gentleman or a male at your friend group, or your boss, or one of your coworkers. This could be someone that's older than you. You have the cross here. So I think there's been some things said between you and this person maybe, or there's been an ending. I don't know if you quit recently, but there's the lilies. So there's a lot of like mature, older energy here. So that's who they could be, an older male for a lot of you guys. This person's very authoritative, and I think that there's been a death or some sort of grievance. Maybe this person is grieving, but they have... This Lilies talks about family, but it also talks about time and maturity too. So you have 2 cards about that, maturity. So definitely someone might be older than you. So yeah, that's who they are. I'm going to clean this up, and then we're going to find out what they're saying about you. Says, don't let your past hold you back. You have older man. Holy shit, talking mushrooms. You have something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Shields, you need to defend yourself. And you have music. What is this person saying? What are they talking about? What are they saying? Eight of Swords, Ace of Cups reversed, Eight of Wands, you have the Emperor reversed, and on the bottom of the deck you have the Hanged Man. So this is definitely someone who's older. You have older man here. There's something in the past that's happened between you guys that's made you need to defend yourself, or this person needs to defend himself, or that you were being defensive. They're talking about some sort of argument that you maybe have with the Eight of Wands reverse being here, and even with the Shield card. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Maybe this is someone who hasn't provided for you. You even have Emperor here, so this is like big, like a boss energy, like someone who's older, or someone who's like the dad friend of the group, or something like that. But there's something about them lacking in their life because maybe they let their past hold them back. So I don't know if they've had a setback with you. Maybe this was some sort of friendship or love offer that they really fucked up on, losing you. And I think either in business or in a friendship way, they really messed up. I don't know if you guys were like a band or a music. Music is a big thing between you guys. Maybe you guys used to make music together or go to concerts together, music festivals, and maybe they're kind of reminiscing on that with the Hangman. Hangman is usually, it's associated with Neptune, and Neptune is about dreams and illusions and fantasy. So maybe they've been fantasizing about what was. So this person's feeling very, very nostalgic. They wish that things could be different. I think that they did let their past hold them back with the 8 of Swords being here. I think they were overthinking things to the point that they missed an opportunity to get to know you better, to get closer to you. So now they're just reminiscing of what could have been. I think they wish things could be different. And I think that they've had... if they wanted to talk to you, it's like they either think they missed that opportunity to speak to you, or it's just like it's too late, or they keep trying to, but they're tied up at the moment. It could even be you too. Like, this could be, I could be getting your energy. But that's what they're kind of talking about, this issue about letting their past hold them back. And because of that, there could have been some sort of conflict or argument in the situation that now they're just reminiscing about the good parts, maybe the time that you spent together, or for a lot of you guys too, what could have been. Maybe this is something that didn't lift up from the ground, you know, or maybe they made the wrong decision, or maybe they were a bit too hasty, but there was a lot of overthinking on their end or on someone's end, to the point that something didn't continue. Someone also could have been really arrogant or not seeing things for what they are. Someone wasn't making compromises or sacrifices because of what happened in their past. Someone was being too controlling, maybe, with the Emperor being here too. There could also be some sort of manipulation here with both these cards coming together. Someone was manipulating the situation. Maybe someone's a bit narcissistic for some of you guys. But yeah, they're just definitely talking about that kind of situation. Maybe someone was a bit too hard-headed or too prideful. But yeah. I don't necessarily think that this is all bad. Like, it's not necessarily talking crap. But this is definitely, like, I think that this person realizes their wrongs, to be honest. You know? Maybe they were too closed off. They were protecting themselves a bit too much here. And they weren't opening up. Because all the cards have that commonality where it's not continuing on, or there's this blockage around them. So yeah, this is what this person's kind of talking about. I think they want to heal something from your past. I think they want to maybe start something new, maybe try to rekindle something, or maybe have another chance at something. Trying to get that chance back, maybe that they missed because they were too busy. I do think that this person also wants to communicate with you because the 8 of Rockets is reversed. It's just that whatever they need to say or whatever they've been trying to say has been set back, delayed for some reason, for external factors. It's going to be different for everybody. But yeah, it's like they wanted to speak, but they couldn't for some reason. Or the plans didn't happen. Maybe they still need to figure something out. Maybe they were missing something. And that's possibly why they missed an opportunity. Maybe their father had something to do with it. Okay. So let's get some initials here about who is talking about you. Okay, let me just hold this. Get some more. Okay, you have X, M, C. Ah, it fell anyways. C, U, H, K, and you have J. I also pulled the Gemini charm, so they could also be a Gemini. I have a lot of placements, and I definitely think they would want to communicate with you. That could be a sign. So yeah, hopefully this made sense. Option number 3 is hopefully you enjoyed your reading. If you give this video a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel or even comment down below, thank you for doing so. I really, really appreciate the support. This is all I have, so I'm moving on to the next option. Howdy. Option number 4. If you chose the mini pin with Figaro, then this is who is gossiping about you, why, and what are they saying. So you have Mystic in the Shadow for who they are. Delusional Rapport with the Divine. Ooh. You have Pluto. You have Venus. You have Children. And you have why they're talking. Sorry. You have, I pulled this card out for why they're talking about you, and it's Artificial Heart. So I pulled, I channeled some people. So let's see who this could be. Boss or manager, mentor, someone who has a leader role. Or this could also be an ex, best friend, boyfriend, that type of, I was getting romantic or platonic relationships. Not so much family member. Like this is someone you kicked out of your life. I'm getting this person was toxic because I was gonna write toxic friend, but this is an ex, and maybe this is why, because I'm already seeing some shit. So with the Mystic Shadow, Delusional Rapport with the Divine. Yeah, okay, so this person could be immature too with the children here. They're talking about you because they're artificial. So this person's fake. They're deluded in their connection. I think they have some sort of arrogance to them that they have the boss or manager mentor role. I think they use that to their advantage. They try to pretend like they know everything, or they are higher up, or that they are maybe better than you, or they come off very, very innocent, but really they're kind of not the best people. They pretend, and they know that they pretend. They know that they're fake. And this card wanted to come out twice. The Moon. Give me 1 second. With the Moon and the Venus here, or Pluto and Venus. Do not cling to what no longer gives you joy. Do not fear emptiness or loss, as they make room for new joys to find you. Yeah, this is good. This could be their personality. Maybe they're really good at letting go of things, but I'm getting this is someone that you let go of, that you have dropped, like I was saying, because you were trying to make way for new, because you understood that this person was being fake. They weren't being really honest with you. I think a lot of people admire them, or they try to get a lot of people to admire them because of their mysticism. The Moon symbolizes that, mysticism, intuition, right? But in Lenormand, the Moon talks about someone who woos other people, who's very, romantic, with the birds here, they're really good at communicating. They're good at talking, socializing. What else about this person? Who is this person? Their personality. Coffin. Yeah, they just went through a lot of grievances too. Maybe they went through something in their past. There's something about admiration here. You have clouds here on the bottom of the deck. So something just has been revealed. With the clouds being all the way in the end here, it kind of looks like the clouds moved away and all of this is showing. So I don't think this person shows a lot of themselves, but eventually they start to, because maybe they talk a lot, they accidentally out themselves. There's something about them that kind of gives them away. Maybe they've been through a lot of grievances because, you know, when the dust is cleared, you can clearly see that they're maybe up to something or they're hiding something. But yeah, the cloud stands for anxiousness too, things hidden, or, you know, partying, smoking all the time. It could also just be that they have a cloudy personality. You might not get the best read on them because they are trying to hide a certain part of themselves. You know what I mean? If there's something bad about somebody and they know that they have that bad quality about themselves, they're gonna try really, really hard to hide it. But I think that no matter how hard they try to hide it, it always comes out. Hence the clouds being all the way over here. But yeah, okay, so that's who they are. I'm going to clean this up and then we're gonna go see what they're saying. Okay, yeah. So what are they talking about? They have meditate and contemplate. You have pay attention to your health, reconciliation, a stubborn, aggressive person, look for fairies, what is this person saying about you? Seven of Pentacles. Ten of Swords reversed. Knight of Wands reversed. Six of Pentacles. You have the Tower here. I'm going to take it, but on the bottom of the deck you have the Lovers. Oh, okay. Oh. What are they talking about? This person has been contemplating. I think they've been contemplating about coming back together with you. I think they're afraid of how stubborn you might be, or stubborn they were, to the point that you won't take them back. The basis of this is someone contemplating about returning to you, and now for a lot of you guys, this is going to be romantic. This is going to be somebody. I mean, this is an ex, so this could be an ex, or this boss, likes you. But yeah, I think this person has been knowing or seeing that you have been taking care of yourself. And, I don't know if things went in the shitter for them. Whatever they had that was stable, there was this Tower moment and it's not there anymore. The foundation has been destroyed. And for some reason, it's caused them to come through here as this Knight of Wands reversed, wanting to go into this Ten of Swords reverse energy, which talks about possibly fixing what was once broken. The Ten of Swords symbolizes the possibility of reconnecting and reconciliation in a friendship, any kind of relationship. possibly even asking for somebody back. I don't know if there was a sense of betrayal of some sort, or someone was waiting and there was some sort of betrayal. This could be a work setting because of the Seven of Pentacles being here, right? There's a lot of Pentacle energy. Maybe someone was trying to look for signs about a certain opportunity or what to do next. But yeah, someone is trying to use their intuition on whatever is going on between you guys. I definitely think for a lot of you, this is a very soulmate connection. But for others of you, this person could also be deluded about what they want, wanting to be with you. Because if this is an ex boyfriend or something like that, or your boss that fucking sucks, like they think that you guys can have some sort of relationship. Because things go in the shitter for them. The bottom of the deck, you have the Lovers, right? And the Lovers sometimes, there's a lot of cliche explanations for the Lovers, but the Lovers also symbolizes a sense of fantasy about a relationship, something that maybe you've been picturing or been wanting, right? So there's that essence of it, of being a bit deluded. So you have that sense. Maybe this person is too stubborn not to just leave you alone. I think this person might be persistent and wanting to pursue you in some way, in a job way. Maybe they think you're really great for some sort of job, but you don't really want to work anymore. For others of you, this is a relationship setting. Then this person, something happened to them to make them want to come forward. And I think it's because something else didn't turn out the right way. They could have chosen something else over you and it didn't turn out the way that they expected. So now it's coming back. They're coming back to you, wanting to ask you to return. But I think that maybe for some of you guys too, this has already happened and they were saying that you were stubborn and you rejected them. But I think it's because you're maybe good already. There's this like a sense of stability, and maybe someone doesn't want to get rid of things anymore. So I think they are maybe looking for people to hire, or I think this person could also be watching you too through socials. I don't know. I'm getting that feeling because this person, this fairy is like peeking out of like the trees. So I don't know if this person's keeping like tabs on you, seeing what you're up to, because they definitely want to return. So yeah, let's get some initials here. Who is talking about my option number 4s? I'll get home. I swear we can make this last. Okay, so here are the letters. You have the letter X, you have H, you have S, G, L, and you have N. So those are your initials, okay? And that is your reading option number 4s. Hopefully this made sense and it resonated with you. Thank you so much for joining me. If you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, or comment down below, I really appreciate it, and the support. This is all I have, so I'm moving on to the next option. Meowdy, option number 5s. If you chose the Night Before Christmas characters, then this is who is gossiping about you, why, and what are they saying. Okay, so you have child wounded in the shadow. Blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds, resists moving on through forgiveness. You have Libra, you have Gemini, you have connect with nature, and why they're talking about you, you have today for tomorrow. Okay, so for who they are, for the channeled messages, or the channeled, says the person you've been suspecting that's gossiping about you family member. And it could be a family member, okay? It could be one or the other too. It doesn't have to be both. But yeah. So there's a lot of like balanced energy with this person. There's two sides to them with the Geminis here, with the twins. And then there's the scales with the Libra. Libra is known to be a mediator. They're known to see things from both perspectives. Actually, both signs are. So there could be a lot of air in this person, air energy. Maybe they're really good at communicating, okay? But Libra is all about partnerships too. But they see every side to the point that they can be indecisive or they're very vague. And with the Gemini card here, they could be pulled in two or more different directions at once, and it can manifest into being bored or flighty, impatient, and constant with commitments. But they're also really curious and articulate, you know. They're very childlike. They're very curious about a lot of things. So there's like childlike energy here. You have child wounded. However, this one with the shadow, they kind of have the sense of resentment, whoever this family member is, or if this is someone that you've been suspecting, right? They have this immature energy to them, you know, and I think they're channeling the bad energy. They could have this really great energy where they see both things, and they see the brighter side of things, or try not to be overwhelmed or carried away with one option, you know. So I think they have a sense of, you know, blaming other people or projecting onto other people. I think they could be very disconnected from themselves in a way, because it says connect with nature. It says you're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time in outdoors. So I feel like this person might either lack that or need that. They could also be the type of person that hikes all the time. Maybe they like nature. They're known to be going outside here, you know. But the reason why they're apparently talking about you is because I think they want to move on from something. I don't know if there was an issue between you guys. Maybe they resented you, or maybe this is something about taking accountability, hopefully taking accountability and seeing things for both sides or where they went wrong here, considering how analytical these two cards are, being air signs. With today for tomorrow, that's just wanting things to get better. So that's why they're talking about you. So the topic could have to do with like a solution to compromise. Can we get a little bit more about who they are? Yeah, you might have went through an ending with them. But what's really great about the coffin is that the clouds are coming up. This is very similar to the Ten of Swords energy in the regular tarot deck, but like it's like seeing things for what they are when the dust settles, you know. Seeing this is where I was seeing, you know, where they went wrong possibly. We have the moon here, so they're very admirable. I think they're very romantic, intuitive even, and I think a lot of people look up to this person. You have a scythe, and you have mountain on the bottom of the deck. So with mountain here, this is about having a nemesis. This is about a mountain is somebody who creates obstacles, but I think that with the scythe being here, the scythe is cutting through the mountain, and the scythe talks about cutting things out. It talks about grief. It talks about arguments, but I'm mostly getting cutting out, you know, obstacles, cutting out people who aren't good for you. So they do have that energy. It could be that you feel like they were in your way and you could have cut them off, right? Or kept your distance from them. But this is definitely somebody who's gonna cut things out if they see that you're in their way, you know. They could do it in a very harsh way too. Maybe that's why there is some sort of issue. But I'm going to clean this up and then we'll see what they're saying about you. says you are good enough. Keep your life balanced. Celebrate fun, enjoyment. Work hard ahead, and family. Yeah, this is definitely a family member that's talking about you. It just keeps coming up here. What are they saying? What are they saying? What is this person saying? You got the Knight of Wands, the Fool, the Moon reversed, the Wheel reversed. The bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Swords. What are they saying? What is this person saying? I think they want to have some sort of talk with you. I think if this hasn't happened, this person wants to talk to you. I think that this person might be worried about keeping your life in balance. They are balanced themselves, right? They see both sides. They have things in a good balance. But I think they think that you might not yourself. You have celebrate fun and enjoyment, and you have work hard. So I heard like work hard, play hard kind of thing. Maybe you're doing one more than the other. Maybe you're having too much fun rather than working, because you have the Knight of Wands here and you have the Fool. This is about having fun. This is about enthusiasm and seeing what's out there. It's both of these cards are like, you know, taking a leap kind of. And I think that with the Fool being here, you might jump into things without thinking about them first. This is a very abrupt and assertive, action-oriented energy, and I think they're very worried that maybe you're jumping into things too much to the point that, you know, it might not be what you expect. There's something about secrets coming out, or depression or sadness. Maybe they think that you're doing things as escapism. I think they are definitely worried about you because they're noticing that you're having fun rather than either going to school or going to work more often. I think they are definitely going to tell you the truth. They are very honest people, and they say things the way that they see them. They're very blunt individuals, okay? And I think there has been setbacks. And I think that this person might want to talk about the setbacks that's happened in your life. And maybe they think that they're connected to why you are acting a certain way. This person loves you. You know, they are a family member. They are very concerned. I'm not getting a very upset energy. I'm just getting like, I think they're hoping and wondering if you're okay. Because they want you to know that you are good enough. So I don't know if you went through some sort of direction or some sort of setback in your life. You took that leap. But I think this is like a very supportive person. I think they're going to be there for you. And I think they're going to be there as support, and remind you that even if there is this setback, there's always going to be them. They're always going to love you. They're always going to root for you and be your number one fan. Okay, so this person has your never-ending support, but I think that they also just want to talk about concerns. You know what? I'm getting like a very mom energy, or like an aunt, someone that is like authoritative figure, someone you might look up to. But yeah, I think they notice or have been observing you, and they want to talk about some things that you're maybe going through. And I think that's really great that you guys have that. They have that energy, like they can read you, like, oh, maybe they need help, or they're just aware of what you've been through recently, and they want to now kind of help you out or talk about things, or tell you the truth, or help you keep things in balance again. Maybe they also want to take you out, have fun, or help you find some sort of job. But yeah, I think this person is here to encourage you. They're here to remind you that even if you go through these setbacks, you are still worthy. It doesn't define you. Even if it's a mistake or you made the wrong choice, You know, they're not really wrong choices because you get to learn something from them, and that's what life is. It's about learning, it's about experience, and I think that this person is here to remind you that. So this is a really nice energy, very family-oriented person, and I think that even if you feel like this person might not be a family member, like you know who this is, they treat you like family. So it doesn't necessarily have to be blood, okay? This could be somebody that you consider as family. So I'm going to pull out some initial charms. So what are their initials? Okay, initials. You have X, you have B, you have M, another X, and a Y. Let me pull out more. What are their initials? Oh, I accidentally pulled out the Aquarius card, so they can be an Aquarius. You have the letter H, one more, and you have the letter Z. So those are some letters there for you and a sign. Hopefully these messages resonated and you enjoyed your reading option number 5s. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you would like to comment down below, subscribe to my channel, or like this video, I really, really appreciate it. This is all I have. Thanks for choosing me to be your reader, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.